Hello and welcome back to BallySpring. So we're just coming out of winter, and this is supposed to have been the last day it was going to snow last night, which it did. It's a bit of a frozen wasteland. It is pretty nearly -10 here at the moment. Very cold. I've just come to have a look at the landscape on this set of discs. So we've kept the cows fed all winter, so as soon as it starts getting a bit warmer, in a few weeks yet I expect, the cows will start calving. We have had our barns done that's down here. We've obviously used all our maize, loose maize silage that was there. We've had two of the same barns put up here side by side. So we had these done. We couldn't take the old building down because it's listed, but we could cheat a bit and just go through the roof into the floor to put the RSJs up. So we've had this put up, which we've stuck that McHale in. Some stuff you can leave outside and some you can't, but some's a bit at risk of a lot of damage if it gets weathered outside. So we put the more important bits in here. So that's this barn, so it gives us a little bit more storage. So we can always put a few more bits in there and bales or whatever later. So we have got halfway through this silage as well. So we will have to definitely make some more this year. Whether we get that other pit put up over the road or not, I don't know, and end up not using that big one. But we are about halfway through this pile. So we should nearly get rid of all that by the time spring comes. I don't know if we'll ever get to use this one or not. We'll have to wait and see. We're just going to have a look over the farm over the road. I have been using this lately because the Navarro doesn't seem to like starting in this cold weather. So we've been keeping everything in sheds because it's way too cold for it to be outside. I better just explain this as well. The guy where we did the potatoes actually sold up, and he didn't need to trade this in because he's going out of farming and retiring, and the shop apparently wouldn't give him what he wanted for it, so he's actually given it to us. So we ended up with that Fiat from there. So he bought that here about a week or two ago, and that's just sat there since. So the macro is over here at the moment. That's been mostly staying over here. I think I'll leave that running. So we actually put the muck spreader away. We didn't want that getting damaged out in the winter. Obviously I've been keeping the barn doors shut to try and keep it a bit warm in here. And all this machinery has been kept in here. So the map bro's in here, and so's the feeder. Shut that back up. I think all the cows out here are okay. And nothing's new around here. Straw wagons just in there. But we have got a crate feeder in here with some calves, so when we get a field with calves in it we can take that out. The two bulls are still here at the moment. I think there is another crate feeder just here actually. So that might come in a bit useful later. So that is quite bright out in that sun. Have a few days like that, that might start melting some of this. So there's only one thing I've got to do today, that I had been to another farm sale and picked up. I have bought another tractor along with a sprayer. Because as soon as this is all gone and it's warmed up a little bit, we can go and spray our crops. After we've gone and checked them, obviously. There's not much we can look at the moment because it's all covered in snow. But we've got to go and pick this tractor and sprayer up today. So, after I've had my breakfast, we'll look at going and picking that up. So it is a few miles away, and it does run and everything, so I'm going to end up driving it back. And hopefully we don't get any breakdowns. Chickens out are okay. So we'll be off out shortly just to go and pick that up. So I'm just up here now with the place that I bought this tractor and sprayer from. This is a working farm, I believe. They just allowed a farm sale to go on in this field. I'm a bit late, I did get it about a week ago, just haven't picked it up yet. But he's kindly just helped give us a jump start. Even though there's a bit of sun on this, but it couldn't turn it over. Needed that bit of extra, so we have to give it a jump start, so it's just warming up now. But we've got this International 955 XL with a nice sprayer on it, and the wheelbase is quite wide on it. So just let that warm up for a little bit longer and then we'll run it back. Sun's trying to burn through over there. Nice view out here. So we can run this back to the farm now. So apparently this is on a farm that has been fairly well looked after. It's all in working order. I certainly won't be trying it today. I think it'll be a bit frozen up. One's just going to work. So I think this is going to be living here basically, because this little shed with the door is where we're going to keep all the chemicals. So we need to get in a load of spray ready for this spring. So we'll get that all arranged shortly. I just want to do a bit of a video on air through the winter, and then the next videos that will be coming up will be the spraying in the spring and seeing what we end up with calves growth. So thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll catch you again shortly. Cheers!